give us your thoughts on your spring practice, how your spring game went, and maybe an early look at how things are looking for the 2017 season in Memphis.
For us, it was a great spring, and we were able to, going into year two, we were able to truly focus on some of the more specific fundamentals of what we're trying to do to elevate each position within our program, and the guys that are returning. We weren't teaching the day one basically rules and overall expectations, and so we thought we had a lot of growth. It was a very positive spring, a lot of competition. And, we're excited about, what the summer is going to hold and moving forward to this fall.
Take questions for Coach Norvell. Hit *1 on your telephone keypad, please, to join the queue. Then the operator will introduce you.
And we'll hear from Dan Tortora with WakeUpCallDT.com.
Hi, Coach. How are you today?
Good morning, Dan. How are you?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. To come off, obviously, a lot of success in your first season in Memphis, just what you can say about moving forward here and just what you've been taking away from the guys this spring, knowing that you obviously walked in and there really didn't miss a beat from the success that was there before.
But, I think being able to evaluate this last season, and try to get a better understanding of, why we're able to have some of the success that was had, and then, what areas we can, continue to grow as a program. And, I think that, there were a lot of question marks going into last year. Obviously the coaching transition, losing a first round draft pick quarterback. We were able to answer a lot of those questions throughout the year and how we responded to adversity. We had a couple games when we came up short, and I love the way that our guys were able to respond to that. But for us moving forward, we've got to continue to grow and understand how to continue to sustain the success that has been had, but also continue to push to try to get to the next level. And returning a good number of starters. I thought the guys, their passion and intensity throughout all 15 practices this spring was incredible. And I think that it's been you see the sense of understanding of the overall expectations within the culture of our program, but then you also see the hunger and the drive that our guys have. You hear moving forward. So, we're focusing on every detail that we can, and, really trying to push our guys to be their personal best. So, like I said, I thought it was a great spring in that regard, and, excited about what the future's, going to hold.
What have you learned about this team? What have the student athletes kind of given to you? I mean, obviously you're their teacher and their leader, but how have they kind of taught you at this point?
I think that their passion and the overall want to do something special is definitely there, and we push our guys hard. I mean, we challenge them in every aspect of their lives, academically, socially. Obviously what we do between the white lines, but they're committed to working towards success. And we understand that if we can do that in every area, then the opportunity to be successful on the football field is going to be that much more. And so these guys have they've showed a true buy-in and overall understanding of what it takes. But now it's just about going to get it done.
Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
And we'll move on to Shannon Green with the Orlando Sentinel.
Good morning, Coach. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Shannon. How about yourself?
Doing great. Coach, now that you've had a year in the AAC, what was your overall impression of the league versus what your expectation of it was before you got there?
I had great expectations coming in. I was pretty familiar with a lot of the schools and universities that are in the league, but it really probably over exceeded my expectations on just how competitive it is. And to be honest, I was wishing it's probably be a little bit less competitive, but it was impressive to see, to come in and every week that you came to work, you knew you were gonna be up for a great challenge. I think when you look at our league, top to bottom, what we were able to do out of conference and non-conference games, just how competitive we were and some of the victories that were had. It's a tremendous opportunity for us to showcase just the overall talent level and the outstanding coaches that we have. And, it makes it fun going to work, each week knowing that you have to bring your best game. And, I believe that, you see top to bottom, every school is pushing and progressing, trying to elevate their program. And, that's what it makes it fun to being a part of it.
Did you see sort of an identity form in this league? Like, would you say it was more of a pass-heavy league or a strong running league? Did you see any identity shaping out of it?
I think that's what makes our league, pretty incredible because there's so much versatility. I mean, you've got the triple option, you've got the spread option, you've got teams that throw it, and playing at tempo. The defensive versatility and some, how teams attack. It's a fun league to be a part of, and fans enjoy watching it, and it remains to be highly competitive regardless of who you're playing. I mean, the talent level and the schematics that you see within our league are obviously very challenging, and it's a fun league to be associated with.
And finally, I'm working on a story about the early signing period, kind of marching toward becoming a reality. What are your overall thoughts on that? Is that, for you, more of a positive, or do you see any challenges coming up with that?
It's going to be interesting to watch how it all unfolds. And, I think that, for young men that know exactly where they want to go, there in December, it's going to provide them, a chance to get that done and to be able to focus on their senior semester and, not have to worry about all the recruiting there in January. But, I also think it'll add a different dynamic when it comes to the number of opportunities that coaches have to be able to sit in front of these players and to gather the information and to be able to to get to know them, because every young man that we bring into our program we're responsible for, and so just that the opportunity to be in front of them, that I think that's the only thing that looking at it presents different challenges, but at the end of the day, with all the unofficial visits and now the earlier opportunity for official visits, it's just going to put a heightened emphasis on gathering that information and getting to know these kids.
Thanks, Coach.
Coach, we thank you for your time today. I appreciate your time during the off season. Have a productive off season. Look forward to reconnecting with you again.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.